Hello everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, I hope you have seen my last video. In that video, already I have explained what all those thread priority related method we have in our multi-threading. That is set priority and get priority. I explained end to end in previous video. The guys who didn't watch till now, so I would like to suggest you first go and watch my previous video, then you can jump in this video guys. So this video is completely what next concept, new concept, that is guys sleep method. So I hope you have seen my content of multi-threading, right? So guys, till point number 9 already have explained end to end all the concept corresponding. I upload all the video on the YouTube. Okay, so guys, today our main agenda for discussion is what is sleep method. I will explain end to end our sleep method. So guys, what is sleep method, what is the method signature of sleep method, what is the purpose of sleep method, real time use case, and what is the interrupted exception while calling the sleep method. Then guys, at last I will explain all the execution of our what sleep method program in our IDE. Correct? Yes. So guys, without any further delay, we'll start our what discussion about sleep method. So guys, see, first you need to understand what is sleep method as per the definition, right? If anybody asks you, or maybe when if you're going to attend any interview, might be interviewer ask this question, what is sleep method? Then get that time you should not confuse, right? You need to give the effective answer to the interviewer. What is sleep method? Okay, please concentrate. The sleep method guy in Java is a static method. First, you need to understand this thing. Correct? This is a static method of the thread class. Okay, that pause the execution of current thread for a specified certain period of time. That is the main purpose of sleep method. Means it pauses the execution of current thread for a certain specified time gap. Yes. So guys, see, it takes the time to sleep in millisecond as an argument. During this time gap, the thread is blocked and doesn't consume any CPU resources gap. So guys, how? Because we need to understand. So guys, see, we have what two overloaded method in thread class. Okay, that is sleep method, right? So guys, see, first method is public static native void sleep. It expect only one argument, that time period guy, that certain time, correct? And guy, second is public static void sleep method. It expect two argument, long millisecond int nanosecond. Guy, you can see here first method of sleep method guy. See, first method of sleep method, that is a native guy. You need to understand what is native guy. The native method guy, the method which is implemented in other language, that is called native method guy. And this method expect only one argument. This argument means what? So how much time you need to make this thread should be sleep. And guy, second method, you need to pass two argument, means long millisecond int nanosecond. Only difference is that here. In first method, it expect only one argument. In second sleep method, it expect two argument. And guy, one thing also you need to understand. So whenever if you're going to call sleep method, right? So guy, it will throw interrupted exception. Why guy? Because you are going to interrupt to respective thread to respective time. That's why it will throw interrupted exception. I hope guy you understood. Okay. Then guy, what is the purpose of sleep method? This is also guy most important interview question. Why we are going to sleep method? Why you are going to use sleep method in multi-threading? So you see, the sleep method in Java generally is used to pause the execution of current thread for a specified period of time. That is the main purpose. Why you use sleep method? Means the sleep method in Java is used to pause the execution of the current thread for a certain specified period of time. That is main thing you need to keep in mind. Then guys see, it essentially tells the thread to take a break. Suppose if you are going to call a thread, if you're going to call a sleep method, that means thread take a break. What? And relinquish the CPU for a given duration. During this time, guy, the thread is put into sleeping state, sleeping mode. That much of time, guy. So if you're going to pass 5 seconds, so that much of time, the thread will sleeping mode, guy, and then perform any operation. In that period, the thread cannot perform any task, guy. Okay, that thing you need to understand. Okay, so guys, see, after the education, after the specified time elapsed, means if you're going to give the 5 second, so after 5 second, guy, the thread resume its execution from where it left the task. That thing, guy, you need to also understand. Correct? Yes. Then, guy, next point, what you need to understand, what is the real time use case, guy? What is the real time use case of our sleep method? Okay, so guys, see, generally you know very well, right? In application, guy, they require timing or synchronization for sleep method, right? So can be used to get mimic real world delays or coordination action between the different threads. That is, guy, you need to understand, you should keep in mind. Then get second is controlling resource usage, guy. So let's see, by pausing, if you're going to pause some thread, right, means by pausing a thread that are not actively needed, guy, sleep can help to reduce CPU consumption, guy. If you're going to call a sleep method, that means what? It helps to reduce the CPU consumption and improve overall system performance, guy. There is also a use case why you can use our sleep method, guy. Then, guy, next point, debugging and testing, guy. So during debugging or testing your application, you are going to call sleep method, guy, because sleep method can be used to introduce artificial delay, guy, because you can manually make a delay, right? So during a debugging or testing to the observe the behavior, how the behavior of any thread is behaving. That's why you kept the thread in a sleep mode, guy. So you can say the behavior of the program under a specific condition, guy. That thing also you should keep in mind, guy. Then, guy, last, implementing simple animation or delay, guy, because you know very well, guy, in graphical application or games, sleep method can be used to create animation or to introduce delay between two frames, guy. Correct? Because animation, when going to create animation, guy, that time you will have different types of frames. So between two frames, guy, you're going to hold some time, you're going to break some time, guy. That, guy, you can use our sleep method for what? Graphical application, okay? That is the real time use case of our what? Sleep method, guy. Then, guys, see, what is interrupted exception while you're going to call sleep method, guy. Guy, you can see here, so I have written pseudocode, guy, here. Suppose if you're going to call sleep method, so guy, already I have explained sleep method is a static method, guy. Why? Because you can call this method with the help of class name. You can see thread is class name, guy, thread.sleep. If you're going to hold this sleep method, suppose 5 seconds, if you're going to pause this thread is 5 second, guy, so you're going to forcefully interrupt this thread, guy. That's why, guy, you can see exception arise. That exception, guy, called interrupted exception. Correct, guy? Yes. That is a main motto of interrupted exception in what? Sleep method. Guys, see, that all about, guy, theoretical parts. But, guy, I will explain same thing our code base, guy, how it's working in our what? Code, guy. So, guy, without any further delay, we'll move our ID, guy, where I can show all the respective coding, guy. So, guy, I will create one class, okay? In that class, guy, I will show how sleep method is behaving their behavior. Guys, see, I am creating a class. So, guys, see, this is sleep method example. Correct? Yes. So guys, in this class guys, in this method I will explain normal behavior of sleep method guys, because in main method only I will create what I will call sleep method guy. Guy, you know very well, right? Guy, this is a by default thread guy. This is our main thread. In main thread, I will show you without and with how our sleep method is working guy. How sleep method is behaving. So guys, see, first I need to what call the sleep method guy. Okay, understand here. So guys, you know very well, right? So this is guy closing the class. Closing the class. Guys, see why I'm writing this thing, because freshers or intermediate guys, you should know what is the coding standard, right? Because as of now our application is very short, but in coming time the application become guy what lengthy code guy. That time where you're going to open the braces, where you're going to close the braces, that thing you may forget. That's why this practice you should need to what start initially guy. So guys, that is our close main method guy. Main method, right? Yes. And guys, see this place guy, I am going to create one for loop guy. What I am going to create one for loop. So guy, for int I equals to guy 0, I less than 5, and I plus plus. Correct? Yes. Okay, this is our one for loop. Correct? Yes. In this for loop guy, I am printing the value of our this integer value from 0 to 5. So guy, you can print this statement guy. Sys out, right? Yes. I. Guys, see in this program I didn't use anything about sleep method. So guys, see once I will run the application guy, you can see the result what real is printing guy. Guys, see that is printing 0 to 5. Guys, this printing done by guy, our main method guy, main thread. Yes, okay. This is done by our main thread. Correct? Yes. Guys, see if I would like to what pause the current thread execution guy. Suppose if you would like to pause the current thread execution, so you can use sleep method. Yes or no? What is the main purpose of sleep method guy? You can pause the current execution of thread for a specific certain period of time. Correct? Yes. Guys, see if I'm going to call guy here thread dot sleep, thread dot sleep guy, you can see guy coming or not? Yes. Guy, yes. Guys, see you can see here exception arising guy here. See already I've told guy this thing. If you are going to call sleep method, so guy one interrupted exception will be arise. Guys, see here unhandled exception type interrupted exception guy. So guys, this exception you may handle with the help of throw declaration or what with try catch guy. So guys, if you guys know which is the best approach, can you comment me in the comment section which is the best approach to handle the exception. But guys, I will explain this thing in coming video of exception playlist. But as of now guys, if you know which is the best approach among these two approaches, please do me comment. As of now guys, I will give a hint. So guys, this is the best approach, try catch. But guys, why this is the best approach, please let me comment guys. Okay, in comment section. So I will come to know you know this thing very well. Otherwise guys, in coming video I will explain this thing also. Okay, don't worry guys. So guys, see after adding the this our what interrupted exception guy, right? I'm handling the interrupted exception with the help of try catch block. Correct guys? Yes. Guys, see one thing here. So before using sleep method, before calling sleep method, we are printing this result guy. Guys, see suppose now if I am going to what pass suppose guys 3 second guys 3000 millisecond guys, so I can pass guys 3. I can what pause the current execution of thread for 3 seconds. Then guys you can see how the result is printing, how the result is going to print guys. Guys let's understand first. Okay guys, see guys, see now printing started guys, but guys it is taking 3 seconds to print each and every value of I, because in for loop I am writing a I equal 0, I less than 5. Guys see, so guys it is printing 0 to 4, but guys it is holding, it is what pausing the current execution thread. Okay guys, so each and every 3 seconds this number is going to print. Yes or no guys? Yes. So guys that is the guy main purpose of sleep method, means it will pause the current execution thread of a certain specific period of time, means 3 seconds. Correct guy? Yes guy. So this thing guy we have done with the help of main thread guy. This thing happening at main thread, so we didn't create any guy our thread. Yes or no? We didn't create any our child thread guy. This is a main thread. Correct? Yes. So guys see, I will take now guy I will create one more example, or in this same example guy also I can show you. So if we are going to create our thread guy, so guy you know very well how to create thread guy. Yes or no? How to create a thread you know very well. So guys see, our class should be extend with thread class, or our class should implement with runnable interface. So this time I can extend my class with our thread class guy. So extends thread class. Guys or no? Yes. Okay, this is our first step. Correct? Yes guys, this is our first step. Then guys see, second step guys you know very well, right? We need to override our run method which is available inside our thread class. Correct guys? See, I am going to override run method guy. Guys see, why we need our run method guy? Why we need run method? That thing also guy you should aware. If you don't know why run method needed, please watch my previous video guy, so you'll come to know why run method needed for our multi-threading. While you are going to create a thread, why you need run method already explained in previous video guy. Please watch my previous video, then your question will be automatically solved. Guys see, so you see under the run method guy, what the task you want to perform, what task you would like to perform, that thing you need to write. Guys see, same task guy, suppose I want to print, I want to perform guy same task guy. So guys see, you can copy and paste guy. Okay, okay, I have paste. Yes or no guy? Yes. Guys see, in this our run method guy, I am going to print, okay, I am going to print our what guy, sleep method, right? Yes or no? The sleep method guy using 3 seconds, same as main thread guy. Guy you can see here we are creating a 2 thread here, one thread that is main thread guy, one thread our child thread. Correct? Yes or no? So guy by default the name of child guy, you know what is the by default our guy child name, child thread name guy, thread 0. Correct guy? Yes. Guys see, if I will run the application, you can see what is the result is printing. Guys see, so if you are going to perform this task, if you're going to perform this task guy, you need to call a start method guy. Yes or no? If you're going to perform this task guy, you need to create a, you need to call a start method guy. So if you need to call a start method guy, first you need to create the object of this class guy. Yes or no? I hope you know very well this thing, correct? Yes. Guys see, I am going to create the object of our sleep method example class guy. Yes or no? So guys see SME means sleep method example equals to get new and get sleep method example. Correct? Yes. Guys see then you can call our run method guy. So SME dot start guy, you can see the start method help us to invoke our run method. Correct guy? Yes. So guys see now I have called a start method, right? So after calling a start method guy, so this method will execute. Yes or no? And guy this method will execute. Correct? And guy if you would like to know the thread name guy, if you would like to know the thread name guy, so you can print this thing as well guy. You can print this thing as well. So guy how? See in this way you can print the thread name as well. Correct? Yes. So guys see thread dot current thread dot get name. Yes okay. So you can find what thread it's executing, right? Yes okay. Yes guys see in this application guy we have two thread. One thread guy our main thread which is printing guy this result, okay, and guy this is our what child thread. So child thread I'm going to make a sleep at 5 seconds guy. So each and every 5 seconds they will print the result. Correct guy? And corresponding they'll print the name of thread also. Guys see do you know what is the child thread name guy? I'm calling here get name. So guys see by default the JVM is going to give the name of child thread is what? Thread 0, thread 1. So guys this is our first thread. That's okay. The name of this thread will be thread 0. Correct guy? See. Now guy I will run the application. We'll see the result guy. So let's see as per this application, as per this coding guy here. So first it will call our what? Child thread. Yes or no? After completion of child thread guy task, then it will print our main thread task guy. You can see it's printing as expected or not guy. Guys see. So I'm running the application in front of you. Guys see. Guys understand clearly. Guys see what it is printing guy. Guys are you getting what's printing guy? Guys are you getting what's printing guy? So guys see first it is printing our thread 0 guy. You can see 0 1 2 3 4 guys see this guy. So every 5 second guy I mention here thread sleep guy 5 seconds. So every 5 second guy this thread is printing. Correct guys see. And guys see this is our main thread guy. This is our main thread guy. So guy main thread I didn't call our what thread name guy. That's why it's not printing any thread name. Okay, you can see similar guy you can print this thing as well for our main thread as well guy. So guys see because for your understanding purpose I'm writing this thing guy. Okay, so guy you will come to know. So this is our main thread, this is our child thread. Guys see one more time I will run the application, then you can see the result guy. Guys see. So guys see first guy is printing our see 0 main thread, then guy 0 thread 0. Guys see then 1 then 2 because guy you can see why guy is printing first main thread. Do you know guy? Because I am keeping guy the time in less than this child thread guy. Correct guy? You can see main thread and what child thread both are guy parallelly working. Yes or no? Guy you can see here. So guy thread 0 already told you this thread 0 guy the name is given by JVM by default. I am printing a thread dot current thread dot get name of our child thread guy. You can see guy it is printing 5 times or not guy. See 4 times guy because I less than 4 guy. I less than 5 means it will print till 4 guy. Guys see 0 1 2 3 4 printing not guy. Guys see then guy our main thread guy it printing 0 main 1 main 2 main 3 main 4 main guy. So guy you can see here both the thread are printing as per expected. Yes or no guy? Yes. Guys see that is the main concept of our sleep method, because sleep method means guys if you are going to pause the current execution thread as per a specified certain period of time. Guys see I am expecting this thread will sleep 3 seconds guy, this thread will sleep 5 seconds. Okay, because already explained guy we have what two order method. Okay, one is sleep method expect one argument and other sleep method expect two argument guy. Yes or no? Yes. So guy that is the normal what behavior of sleep method. It pause the current thread execution for a specific period of time. Correct? Yes. Guys see now we'll do some R&D guy. Okay guys see. Guys see in instead of guy this time if I am going to pass guy -1. Guys see. So guys do you know what happened here? Will it run or guy will it throw the exception guy? Guy any idea? Will it run as expected or guy will it give some exception guy? Guy definitely it will throw exception guy. Guys see. It will throw illegal argument exception guy. Guys see why? I will run the application, we'll see the result guy. Guys see. What is throwing guy? Illegal argument exception. Yes one guy. See guy, this main method guy will what? Work. But guy, this is our guy child thread. It will give a exception. You know why? Guy, any idea why? Because guy you can see here it mention thread 0 guy. This is our child thread. Thread 0 means guy this is our child thread. Java.line.illegal argument exception time value is negative. Time out value is negative guy. Guy you can see I am passing guy -1. Guys see when you're going to insert the implementation guy. Guys see you can see here guy the condition is written guy because this is overloaded method. This is overloaded method, right? We are passing guy time. Guys see if time whatever I'm passing and time -1, that guy -1 tell me is less than 0 greater than 0 guy. Obviously guy -1 is less than 0. If this will less than 0 guy, so we have written condition guy. So throw new illegal argument exception. Time out value is negative. Yes or no? Time value is negative guy. Correct? Guy you can see here. We are passing a negative. Correct? And guy you can see the message guy. Time out value is negative. So guy always keep in mind, so we cannot pass what negative time okay in the argument guy. It expect always in millisecond, not in the -1 guy. This is guy one concept you need to understand. Okay, this is first R&D. Then get second R&D. I will show you because we have two overload method of sleep method guy. Yes or no? First we have it expect only one argument, and guy next method expect two argument guy. See I am passing a 1000 comma -1. Guys see this time I will run the application, we'll see the result guy. What result it is printing. Guys see this time also thread 0. Thread 0 means guy this is our child thread. This is our child thread. This is main thread guy is running fine because we are passing guy as expected the time. Yes or no? But guys see I am passing negative value in our child thread guy. So guys you can see what error message printing guy. Nanosecond timeout value out of range guy, because guy this second value it expect int nanosecond. Guys see when we are going to insert this method guy you can see guy this one. So if you're passing second argument less than 0 guy, that means it will throw what guy, nanosecond timeout value out of range. Okay, I hope you understood. So second argument guy, also we cannot pass negative. Correct? That's okay. We can see what this exception arising guy. So guys, these two concept you need to understand. Okay, if you're going to call sleep method, first sleep method if it's only one argument which should be positive in the millisecond guy, not the negative. Same guy in second sleep method also you cannot pass the negative value in the nanosecond. Correct guy? This is guy 2 R&D. Then guy, one thing also you need to understand, this our guy sleep method is what? A static method. Why? Because we are going to call this method with the help of thread class. Means the method if we can call with the class name, that is a static method. Correct guy? Yes. Guys see. And guy, fourth concept. If you are going to call sleep method guy, so always keep in mind, so this sleep method expect what? Interpret exception. So definitely you need to handle the exception. If you're not going to handle the exception, that means it will throw the exception guy. That's okay. You can see here I'm writing this thing inside the try block corresponding unit write catch block, and you need to throw the exception. Okay, they're all the point guy you should keep in mind. Correct guy? Yes. Guys see. Now the next concept guy. Next point what you keep in mind guy. Guys see, understand here. Guys see, understand here. As of now guy, in this program we have two thread. You know very well. One thread we have created guy, and one thread main thread guy. That is by default. That is main thread guy. Yes or no? Already you have seen guy. This thread name is guy main. This thread name guy thread 0. Correct guy? Yes. Guys see. So that's why I can remove this thing guy. So it will run as expected. Guys see. Now guy, I would like to write multiple thread guy. I want to add guy. I want to create multiple thread and execute single task guy. Suppose guy, this is one single task. I want to perform with multiple thread guy. Guys see, if I am going to create guy one more thread, if I will create one more thread guy, so how I can do guy? Same thing guy. So sme1, and guy we can call sme1.start. Guys see. So in that case guy, tell me how many thread is creating guy? 3 thread. 2 thread we have created, 1 thread is main thread. Yes or no guy? 1 thread is main thread, 2 thread we have created guy. So guys see, we'll run the application, we'll see the result guy. What result is printing guy? Yes or no? Guys see. Guys see. Guys understand how it's printing guy. Guys this time it will print guys see 0 means guy our what? I value guy. Guys see, this is thread 0, thread 1. Guys see, thread 0, thread 1, thread 2, this thread 3, thread 4. Guys see, and guys see, we will have what? 4 main thread guy. You can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys see, so total how many threads guy? 1 main thread, 1 0 thread, 1 thread guy. Because this is guy our 0 thread. Okay, this is our 0 thread. This is our thread 0. Yes or no? And guys, this is our thread 1. Yes or no? So guys, this name is given by what? By default by JVM guy. You can set the thread name also by your end, but by default guy you can see that is guy our thread 0, thread 1. Why guy? Because why I have kept this thing guy? Because I would like to know which thread is working which task. Yes okay? Thread is working which task, thread is working which task, and what task is working? Main thread. Okay, you can see here. Okay, 1 main, 2 main, 3 main. Yes okay? Because the name of this thread is main guy, but this 2 thread names guy thread 0, thread 1. Guy, one thing you need to understand here. Guys see, if I would like to what? comment this start method guy. If I'll comment start method guy. Correct? Yes. Guys, see, if I want to call run method, guys, see, sme dot run method guy. Run method. Guys, same thing here guy. sme1 dot run method guy. Guys, see run method. Correct? Yes. Guys, can you confirm now how many thread running guy? How many thread running? Guys, see, I will run the application. We'll see. You can tell me guy, as per our output guy. Guy, you can see here. Guy, you can see here. This output, you are understanding or not? What output is generating? You're getting or not guy? Guy, don't confuse. You understand the things guy first. Guys, see, I will explain. Don't worry. I will explain guy. Don't worry. Guys, see, first you need to keep in mind, if you are not going to call a start method, if you don't call the start method, that means guy, this run method guy, null method. No guy, this is not a, then we are not able to create thread. First thing keep in mind guy. If you would like to create a thread, that means you need to call the start method. If we are not going to call a start method, then guy, this is a normal method. This is a normal method guy, not a what thread created guy. First thing. So guys, see, first sme dot run guy. Then guy, first this will what run. Guy, you can see. Now guys, see, this all this three call guy, this sme dot run, correct guy, and it's a main thread. So guys, you can see 3 times printing a main thread only. So guys, as of now you don't have any child thread. Whatever you can see here, that is main thread only guy. That's guy, you can see the name of the thread is main only guy. So guy, 5 times guy printing with the call of this run method. 5 times you can see, guys, see 0 to 4. First call guy with the sme dot run method guy. Are you seeing or not? See. Then the second time, first this task was complete, means this run method execute, then again this run method execute guy. So after this guy, so first guy this one, then guy next this one, and guy then our last our main method guy, this one. So guy, that's why all this thread guy now our main thread only. You don't have any child thread. You don't have any child thread guy. Guys, see, that means you are taking what, how much time guy? 15 second guy. See 0 1 2 3 4 guy, 5 second, 5 second, 5 second. If you are not going to call a start method guy, that means our thread will execute one by one guy. Guy, keep in mind, if you are not going to use a start method, then guy it will call one by one. First guy this method will call, then guy this, then guy our this. Correct guy? So guy, that's why it is taking 15 second guy. 15 second. But guys, same time guy, if you will call what, if comment guy run method and guy uncomment our start method guy. Okay, start method guy, then you can run the application, will see the result guy. So it will take guy how much second guy, you can see guy, understand. So guy, now this both task guy parallel working guy, you can see. So this both task guy parallel working, yes or no guy, see. So guy, in 5 second guy this both tasks complete guy. In thread 1, sorry, this thread 0 thread 1 guy completed within a 5 second guy. Are you getting? Guys, see, within a 5 second guy, 0 second, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, means 0 to 4 means 5 second guy, yes or no? Within 5 second guy, this both the thread is executing, and guys it will take 5 seconds. Okay, so guys see how much time guys it is decrease. In earlier case guys it taking how much second guys 15 seconds, but this time guys in 5 seconds performing the task. Yes or no? So guys that is the power of our what sleep method here. Okay, so if you create multiple thread and guys it execute parallelly of same task again. Good. So guys I hope you understood all the concept. Good. If you're going to use multiple thread to perform task. Great guys. So guys that's it from this video guys. If you like a video guys please like, share, subscribe, or guys if you have any question, any confusion, please do me comment, so I will address your comment, right? So guys that's it from this video. Thank you, bye bye. We'll meet very soon with new topic guys.